Hi, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I'm sorry I look like a crazy person and I'm all bundled up, got my shades on. I'm getting prepared to go for a little run this morning and, you know, move along with Sunday. Plus, it's chore day at my house, so there's stuff to be done. And some of you may and some of you may not know, but I am also planning a wedding. So it means things are just very busy over here at the Grace household. But today is a lovely day, and I wanted to check in with you guys, and I wanted to talk about a very cool aspect that we've got going today, and how you can use it. What's the benefit of this aspect? And as always, hi, Tiffany. If you want to follow the daily transits and aspects that are happening, you can go over to stormiegrace.com, just click on the blog, and for each month I have the daily major transits and aspects that are going to be happening, so you can follow along with them in case there's something that I didn't mention in the monthly report, because if I did that, we would be in a monthly report for like 2 hours. So I'm making it very available so that you can go and access that information. Hi, Lala. So let's talk about this Mercury being in a sextile to Saturn. So Mercury is right now over in the energy of Pisces, which we know Mercury is not comfortable in the energy of Pisces. It's actually the state that it's in. Hi, Tilla. The state that Mercury is in when he's in Pisces is called fall, because he's in the least powerful position he could ever possibly be in any of his travels throughout the zodiac. So he's very uncomfortable. But with every placement, we're of course going to try and see the benefit of it. Now, Mercury's in fall and he's uncomfortable because Mercury likes direct facts, he likes details, he likes the ish. He wants things to be clear cut, right? Mercury is our energy of conversation, thinking, the mind, decision making, all of these things. And when he's in Pisces, he has to act like a Pisces. And Pisces likes information as well, but it's fantasy information, or it's kind of vague. It's not necessarily very direct. It maybe comes through the sense of a clairs or a vision or a dream. It's not just this hard-hitting clarity of energy. So Mercury being over there in Pisces is not comfortable, and he is also not out of his shadow time from the retrograde. That doesn't happen until the 17th. So just kind of an uncomfortable position. But what's great about Mercury being in Pisces is our thinking does become a little bit more fantastic, right? It becomes a little bit more whimsical. Our thinking is a little bit more forgiving. We start to think a little bit more in a plane of maybe not so much reality yet, maybe a conception or an idea or something like that, because that's where we have to move, since that's where the energy is at, okay? So that's our Mercury energy. He's sitting over there being useful, not necessarily comfortable, but still doing okay. Now he is in a sextile, and remember, a sextile is an aspect in astrology that is good. It is helpful, and it's not only helpful because it's good energy. You're going to take action on it. It's a pocket of opportunity that is useful, can bring abundance, but you will actively take action on the energy. So it just feels good. You know, when the planets have sex, that's good for us. That's to our benefit. Now that Mercury in Pisces is in a sextile to Saturn, who's over in Capricorn. Saturn in Capricorn is perfectly comfortable, and he's also not retrograde until the end of this month. So Saturn over there in Capricorn is helping us level up, right? How do we achieve things? Where's our achievement? Where's our drive? Where's our responsibility? Where's the groundedness in our thinking and our obligations and what it is that we're doing? So now we take these two energies and we have them in a sextile to each other. They're working together. They're creating a pocket of opportunity. So what can we do with this energy today? So first and foremost, this is an excellent day. Really, today and tomorrow are absolutely phenomenal days for anything that requires clearing up something. You know, you've got house chores, you've got bills, you've got to catch up on some paperwork, you need to do this, that, and the third because you've been putting it off. This is a phenomenal day for that. Now, even though Mercury is in Pisces, so like I said, not mentally as clear, the Saturn energy in the sextile here is bringing in such beautiful, grounded, responsible, achievement-oriented energy. It's actually a great day for concentration. It's a phenomenal day for organizing something. Let's say, hi cute fashion, if you needed to go out and sign a contract today, or you were like, today's the day I'm joining that gym. Today is a phenomenal energy for signing the contract. If you, anything else that needs to be contracty or negotiated in some way, shape, or form, it's really good for that. Now, hi Natalie, I think it's, yep, Natalie. Hi, Dominique. Now, anything that you've got going on as well that would need, like, let's say you're in that position where you're looking at your long-term investments or your long-term goals. Hi, everybody. Or you're looking at, maybe you're looking at apartments today or houses or something like that. It's like, knowledge and information are kind of available to cross your path today as you're just out and about doing whatever it is that you're doing, because the clear thinking, the decision making is very much so on par today. If you needed to make a decision, I'm telling you, today is a great day. If you needed to make any kind of decision, hi Kimmy, hi Love Chaz. If you needed to make any decision around real estate, today is a great, great, great day for that, okay? Making long-range plans and goals is also really great today. Now, I'll ask you to consider this while you're looking at using this energy today. When we just had, just a couple days ago, the new moon happening in Aries, right? Aries was bringing about this energy of independence. What do you need? What do you need to go for? Initiation, the starting of something. What do you need to start? Put that, what did you experience there? What has been kind of coming to your table or to your consciousness really about where you need to start, where you need to move forward, how you're going to go and make your own way, or where you need an independence. And then you put it together with today, hi Adriana, with these really acute mental skills that are available to you. They're matched by not only being mentally ready to make a grounded decision, but also with this energy of being open, with being honest. You have strong communication happening today. So these things are available to you. Oh, that's so funny, Anna. Yep, tell him it's just okay. Just some adult stuff over there. So you have a great energy around this today. And if you do happen to do anything that has to do with publishing or broadcasting or putting a message out somewhere in the world today, the communication is also absolutely brilliant today. Now, here's the other part about this transit that I think is interesting and useful, and I would love for you to spend some time with and see what you get out of it, is that this may be an energy that has something to do around parents or your past or your ancestors today, right? This could be something, you know, Saturn is he's in shadow time, getting ready to move into a retrograde motion. So taking us to these things of our past, interactions with things of our past are things that could definitely be coming up. I'm telling you, anything that has to do with your ancestry, your family line in some way, shape, or form, there is a transitional, just really beautiful, honest, pure energy happening today, which makes movement through that information and through that communication very easy today as well. And I'm so sorry to hear about your father's passing this morning. I'm sending you lots of love. I think everybody who's in here right now will send you lots and lots of love to help you as you transition as well. So beautiful day of energy, beautiful day of, regardless of what's happening in your world, understanding that the passage between the worlds and the passage of communication is really just abundantly delicious today. Now, just on a side note, if you know your chart or you don't know your chart, I want to talk about for just a second what happens if you have Mercury in a sextile to Saturn in your actual natal chart. What does this create for you? How does this help shape and form? Hi, Sandra. How does this help shape and form your personality, the experiences that you're having, all of these things? So if you've got Mercury in a sextile to Saturn in your natal chart, what this gives you is a very focused mind, right? This gives you a mental focus and clarity, that is, it's grounded. It's grounded because of that Saturn energy. And it also puts you in a space where instead of Mercury can be guilty sometimes of just wanting to see the small picture or just see the details of things, and it misses out on the big wide world of exploration. But with Saturn here, you're able to see the achievement, the big picture, the large scale, energy. This is a natural piece of your makeup. And you typically, when I see this particular placement as well, I know that this person is typically very good at organizing things or likes to organize things in some way, shape, or form, or they just have really phenomenal concentration. Mercury in a sextile to Saturn is great for, what is the word I'm looking for? Memory. I clearly don't have that, right? Now, here's the one thing that is kind of can be the shadowy or the downside of having this particular placement. And please keep in mind that this is considering that you have Mercury in a sextile to Saturn, and they are both direct in your natal chart, okay? So the one downfall is that it can make you, while you can see the big picture of things, it makes you very single-minded. When you start a task, when you're in a task, when you're working on something, your concentration is almost so good that multitasking is actually out. You know what I mean? Like you're like, nope, I'm not interested in that. I've got laser focus on what I'm doing and I'm going to be here, that's phenomenal. Let's say you're studying or you're doing whatever you're doing out in the world. This is the kind of energy that will help you become an expert in your field or an expert at what you're doing, because you take a sense of responsibility seriously, and you also just have such a high level single focus that you can really become sufficient in what you're doing. Now, here's the other thing. Depending on where this placement is at, I have to always consider the natural settings and placements of where these energies rule. Mercury typically rules the 3rd and the 6th houses, right? And Saturn is over here ruling the 10th house. And when I look at these energies together, something that comes to me is family. So whether it be siblings, whether it be parents, whether it be whatever, this natal placement, just like it can today in transit, can make you feel very responsible for family members. Or maybe you did spend pieces of your life feeling, if not actually doing, really feeling like you had a high level of responsibility to your siblings, to your family, to this idea of tradition and values in some way, shape, or form. Ancestors for sure can be in this mix as well. So it also creates a kind of traditional family vibe. Even if you didn't have a traditional family, your focus or your feelings or your mental life may feel highly obligated around this, okay? So keep that in mind if you do happen to have Mercury in a sextile to Saturn in your natal chart, as well as having just the day, this next 2 days where we're going to experience this Mercury in a sextile to Saturn transiting energy as well. So I would love for you to grab your charts. If you don't have a chart, please come get one from me or pull up one online and look at where the Mercury sextile Saturn transit is happening in your chart. We've got Mercury over in Pisces. We've got Saturn over in Capricorn. So where are these houses for you in your chart? For me, this hits my 7th house and my 5th house, and it's a phenomenal day for relationships, for new beginnings, for things with my children. And it happens to be a day where my children and I are super busy. We're getting stuff done around the house. It's naturally just happened. Everybody, and let me tell you, I have teenagers, so the fact that they got up willing and ready and enthusiastic about chores and doing things is like a little cosmic miracle over at this house. You know what I'm saying? So it's just when you can see the houses that they're working in, it helps you make sense a little bit about where is this energy most productive. You know, at first when I got up this morning, what my inclination to do and to be was, I did my prayer, I did my meditation like I do every morning, and then I was going to go do my typical and traditional routine that I do in the morning, and I couldn't find my place in that. I kept feeling like, well, I mean, I know I'm fine, I'm connected, but I'm definitely getting the intel that when I put my body in this normal every Sunday routine, I don't belong there right now. And so that was really interesting. So instead of doing what I normally do, I just got in my car and I drove around for just a little bit to try and figure out where I belonged. I went into some neighborhoods that I don't normally go into, and I just let it happen. No push, no force. And I said, show me where I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to be doing. And I just kept getting this indicator that I was supposed to be back at home for some reason. And I walked into the house and I was like, oh, I need to finish up these projects. So I finished up a whole bunch of things so far already this morning, things that I have been trying all week or for the last couple weeks to finish up. And it was like the energy was just there, just boom, pow, got them done. I got them done. And then I was like in the middle of all of that, and I said, oh wait, I got to tell my tribe about this, because this is a good day. And if you learn anything over here, it is how to take advantage of the energies that are surrounding you. So already I've got a course correction to the day. And what it also led me to was realizing how quickly my wedding is coming up and how much I need to get done to have available for you guys on time and on schedule. So what that has led to is that the May videos are already done. I'm getting ready to teach in a couple weeks with astrologyhub.com for 7 weeks. I hope that you guys are going to be joining me at that. I'll put the link in the description box down below, or check the community tab. But either way, the things that needed to be done, the energy is here and available. So I hope you're getting to experience that today as well, with whatever is going on for you, whatever you're getting into, whatever you need to finish up. There is a finishing up energy of today. It's that we need to bring something to a successful Saturn culmination. Mercury in Pisces. So it's an absolutely beautiful day. I want to send you guys a lot of love. We reached our next milestone of 54,000 subscribers, which is just crazy bananas to me. So if you haven't grabbed your subscriber gift, please make sure you do that. If you want to sign up and come learn with me at astrologyhub.com, which starts April 13th, I would love to see you there. And I know many of you are signed up, so thank you for signing up. It's going to be a good time. And as we continue on through the rest of the year, you guys, there will be more teaching. I have got a little blackboard over here with a list of videos that are coming up to help you learn, to help you grow with astrology here. I see the same comments over and over again, which give me the clue that it's time for a video on that, so that you can understand what we're doing, follow, and engage in the conversation so that we can make the most out of this tool possible. So all right, you guys, I love you. Please enjoy. Please use this transit today and tomorrow. Let the ease of the energy come to you. If you feel like you're going to do something you would normally do, or you're doing something you wouldn't normally do, listen to your body, listen to your intuition. If it's telling you not to go in a certain direction, and you'll know, I mean, you feel it. It's like, I don't belong here. Trust it and try something else. Try to move in a different direction, and let's see where the magic and the mystery take you today, okay? I'm sending you each a ton of love for whatever's happening for you today, okay? And I will see you guys very, very, very soon. Bye, everyone.